us at our live event Thursday, December 17th at ASU Karsten Golf Course. Holiday Heroes is presented by...
No, seriously. Holmberg's Morning Sickness on 98 KUPD.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Morning Glory. My name is Eddie Law. If you haven't watched the show before, it is literally just whatever's on my brain being dumped out. Thus, the Morning Glory. Although I know everyone thought for sure it would be about taking a shit. No, it's just a euphemism, I guess. I don't know. What's up, Andy? All right, right into it. Of course, right when I was trying to get to fucking sleep, my phone literally, I keep my phone on vibrate because I have this fucking paranoia that someone's gonna need my help or something, in the middle of the night, and a buzz will fucking wake me up. Stuff like that will wake me up, which is funny because the alarm in my house goes off, and it takes a couple minutes to get me going, to get me to wake up, but my phone buzzes and I'm up like a fucking shot, right? Well, my phone starts freaking the fuck out. I mean, I even put it on Twitter and on Facebook. I'm, hey, I'm crashing. I'm done. I'm fucking tired. Been a long ass week. I just want to get some sleep so I can just, hustle through Friday, and whatever. So I look at my phone. And it's all my friends and people on Twitter going, "Fuck, Robbie Lawler's hurt. He could be out of the fight with Condit." Me, I've been looking forward to this fight for fucking ever, since they announced it, basically. So it's been forever. It feels like forever. I mean, who else can put together just a bloodbath of I'm not even a brawl, but, Condit with his massive elbows and just technique and Muay Thai, and Robbie Lawler, is the heart of a fucking, heart of like 10 lions. Dude is a killer. And he's good, too. Just technique-wise, he's really good. So, it's like, oh, Robbie Lawler's hurt. I'm like, fuck. So, of course, I get on Twitter right away. I start talking to people that I know. And then, of course, I go to the source of said report, and lo and behold, it's bloody elbow, and a writer that I actually like, which is rare these days, and he's a kid. He's like 16, 17. He's literally a kid. He used to write. I think when I first started following him on Twitter and talking, shooting the shit with him back and forth when he was like 15 or something, like a year ago or something. So, anyway, he's young, he's inexperienced, and he jumped on a rumor, basically. What happened was Robbie Lawler was supposed to make an appearance at a store somewhere, and that store put on their Facebook that they were informed by Robbie Lawler's representative that Robbie suffered an injury and it wasn't cleared by the doctors to fly, so they would have to cancel the appearance. Turns out they sold tickets to that shit. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of appearance it is, whatever the fuck, but they used an injury excuse. Now, whether it was Lawler's representative or the store that put the post out, someone's gonna have some explaining to do, because it freaked everybody the fuck out. So once I saw that post, I started tweeting about it, saying, relax, he's not fucking hurt. And then I went, I saw, Front Row Brian said the same thing, and then Ariel Helwani, of course, the last one on the fucking train as usual. But you gotta give him credit, he actually reached out to sources. I just went off common sense, okay? Fucking, if Robbie Lawler would have put out, Robbie Lawler's reps would have put out a statement themselves, maybe, or found a different way to do this, not just, let's just tell the story, he's hurt, he can't go. You don't want to put that kind of news out like that. It didn't make sense to me. So, that's why I said, nah, it's bullshit. He's not gonna be hurt. When FRB put it out, I was like, okay, he's not hurt. For sure, he's not hurt. And then, of course, Ariel Helwani, shows up late, whatever. But he got two sources on it saying that he wasn't hurt. In fact, according to Helwani, they told him that he had sparred last night. So relax, Robbie Lawler's fine. Now the funny thing is, because I know the kid that wrote the article, at least I know him on Twitter, but as well as you can know somebody on Twitter. Hang on, this guy wants to fucking race me to the fucking freeway? That's stupid. Anyway, he saw my tweets, because they had a bit of an angry tone. more annoyed because I got woken up for this shit, and then it turns out to be horse crap. And then, of course, if you guys, have fucking seen me on any of the shows or any of the periscopes, I really dislike today's quote-unquote journalism because it's not real. It's not actual journalism these days, right? When you can go watch a Joe Rogan Experience podcast and write your article off of that, or even off a Facebook post or off somebody else's Twitter shit, that's not journalism. That's just, you're a lazy fuck. So, yeah, that's my opinion on that. But the kid reached out and he was like, "Yeah, I know you're talking about my article. Did he ever say the guy because I told him that he should have fucking tried to reach out to Lawler's people to confirm." I said, you have to confirm shit. You can't just put it out there and say it's for sure that he got hurt. You have to say, someone says he got hurt. We don't know for sure. We're reaching out to his sources. If you're gonna write it out, you gotta say it like that. You gotta be real 100% honest about it. You can't just push it out there like that. It's fucking ridiculous. So I was going back and forth with him, like, look, kid, he's fine. Relax. When I didn't know it was him until I read. I actually looked at the fucking name on it, and I was like, it's not personal, man, but you need to do a better job. You're actually going to try and do something with this. He's cool about it. Like I said, he's young. He made a mistake. He saw something. He thought he was the first one on it. He probably was. And he put out an article on Bloody Elbow, and people ate it up because these days injuries are huge news, right? Imagine if that name wasn't Robbie. Imagine it was Jose Aldo. That article would have been picked up by everybody. So no, he's fine. He's good. Excuse me. I'm sure that kid that put the article out there. By the way, he corrected it. He fixed the article. So it's cool. But I'm sure you got a little bit of shit on Twitter for it. Getting that right out of the way. Good morning. It's Friday. For a lot of us, it's weekend time. One more day. We gotta push through. Just put your head down and just rough right through it. For some others, you work through the weekend, or you work through Saturday, or maybe today's your day off. Whatever the case may be, we're finally into the weekend. Most MMA journalists cannot even write in correct English, says Andy. I agree with you. And I'm not even talking about just like the small websites like MMA Junior or fucking, what are the smaller ones? Whatever, any smaller site you would consider a blog site, wouldn't even, I'm not even referring to them. I'm actually talking about the bigger sites, like, MMA Fighting fucks up all the time. Junkie, not as much, and so, you gotta give them props for that, but they do fuck up once in a while. Everyone fucks up, but journalism is changing every day. Did you read the Ali World Series Fighting article written by a 3-year-old? Mike Russell, dude, he's not 3, obviously, but, yeah, there's a couple things on there, but again, it's not like he's working for the New York Times either. I think he has his own website. I think, yeah, I think that's his website, Real Fight Stories. Pretty sure that's his website. So, what up? Just got out of the part-timer, heading to full-time job now. What's good? What up, Daniel? Keep hustling, brother. Keep hustling. Get that bread and make your life better, man. Not much, dude. Just talking about how rumors last night that Robbie Lawler got hurt. He didn't. Relax. We're all good. That fight's still on as far as we know. But it does kind of put a little bit of bad juju on that shit, doesn't it? Like, if he gets hurt now, that shit's going to be like, oh, they jinxed it. Someone fucking jinxed it. It's horrible. So, yeah. There's that. And then other MMA things going on. Oh, man. I read something this morning. I fucking just completely forgot. Well, switching gears just real quick to some Chuck Egg, a.k.a. football. Did you guys see that shit last night? God damn. Fucking Detroit had Green Bay on the ropes. Very last play, Rodgers gets sacked, but ref throws a flag for a face mask. Now, Andy, when the ref throws a flag for a face mask, that's a penalty. When the defender grabs the I didn't hear about that about Lawler. Well, good, because I got woken up because of it. So, but we're good. It's not real. It's not true. We're good. Face mask is basically when a defender goes. Defender, I think it's just a defender goes. And we usually only use it on the quarterback. They don't really use it very, very much on anybody else. Maybe linemen. But the cage in the front of the helmet, right? They grab it with their fingers and they turn and they just grab it to try and stop the play. I went to sleep. The Lions were up 17-0. Yeah, they were. So one of the defenders, I forgot what defensive end it was, got like 1 or 2 fingers in there for like a quarter, not even a quarter, like a quarter of a second, and pulled the helmet enough to make it look like he had, gripped the shit out of it. Enough for the ref to throw the flag. And that gave the Packers an extra play. Okay? No time on the clock. It was literally just an extra play. And Rodgers, snaps the ball, has to run around the pocket a little bit, gets out of the pocket, throws a 70-yard bomb into the end zone, and gets caught by the other Rodgers on the team, the tight end, for a touchdown. Game time. Everybody's shocked. The Packers, everyone on the Green Bay team running on the field, freaking the fuck out. I didn't see it till this morning, and I thought the Lions had that game, man. I passed out too. To see them pull that off, that's easily one of the biggest wins in Green Bay history. Not the biggest because they have a bunch of fucking championships, but one of the biggest wins in Green Bay history. That was just crazy. It's if you remember, I think it was 2-3 years ago. Yep, Packers won, dude. Packers won. When you get a chance, go on YouTube or go on ESPN.com or whatever and watch the highlight. It's fucking wild because I didn't really agree with the face mask penalty. I don't think it was enough, but the ref didn't think so. The ref thought it was enough. So hey, that's kind of how it goes. Interesting note: Golden Tate is on the Detroit Lions. Golden Tate was also on the Seattle Seahawks team where, if you remember, I think it was Russell Wilson threw a bomb down the field against the Packers for the game. It got intercepted and kind of caught. So it basically was kind of caught by Golden Tate. He lands in the end zone, and then it came out of his hands, if I remember correctly, and it got intercepted. It was an interception by the Packers. It should have been game over. They gave Golden Tate the touchdown. Seahawks win. So Golden Tate's on the Lions now. He kind of got a taste of his own medicine. Jen, just check my fantasy, and my opponent's already up 34 points. Oh, well, fuck. That sucks, dude. I haven't checked. You know what? I fucking got into my fantasy football yesterday a little late into the game, but luckily all the guys that I wanted in were in, which is Megatron and Aaron Rodgers. So, but I think Aaron Rodgers threw like a pick early, a pick or two. I don't remember. I had after my workout, I was fucking dead yesterday after working out. And then the kid came over and I was beat up. My nephew came over, I was beat the fuck up. Yeah, Green Bay tight end and Megatron. Yep. Well, you know what? That's not bad. 34 points to 2 guys is not bad. That's actually kind of standard, right? Usually someone will have like 2 guys that drop 10, 15 points each, or so. So you still have a shot. You'll be all right. If none of you guys played last night, you probably be okay. Depending on what goes on this weekend, obviously. It's still a fucking gamble. But man, it's a trip how that shit went down. I actually had 3 guys playing, so it's all good. Oh, yeah, you're fine, dude. In fact, I would favor you to win that shit this week. Just based off the fucking numbers. Yeah, so that's a fucking trip. Anyway, other things going on, obviously, gun control and Islam and terrorism is all the talk right now. Got into it yesterday. After my workout, literally right after I work out, one of the guys that work out was kind of like, "Hey, did you hear about that shit?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, everybody heard about it, dude. Did you know they were Muslim? It was terrorism." I'm like, "Whoa, they came out and said that shit?" And he's like, "Well, you don't think it's terrorism?" I'm like, no, that's for sure terrorism. All right, that shit was for sure terrorism. But the shooting in Colorado with the Planned Parenthood, that's terrorism too. You know what I mean? It don't matter what color skin you got. That shit was terrorism. It don't matter what religion you are. Shit is terrorism. Okay? Terrorism because of the intent. That as far as we know, what it seems to be the intent. But it's weird. To me, I find it weird that people jump to conclusions so quickly to everything. Oh, fuck. This truck is fucked. My right turn signal stopped working. I need a new car. Yeah, so... I find it weird. I don't like jumping to conclusions. To me, that's just way too much of a twitchy fucking, reaction to everything, right? It's right away. Oh shit, shit's crazy. What the fuck's going on? It's this. It's an emotional. To me, jumping to conclusions is an emotional response to something you can't respond emotionally to if you want to be rational, right? So the couple had 1,400 rounds on them, and their house was full of pipe bombs. God damn. God damn. You know what, Andy? You right. Well, first of all, it is terrorism. 100% terrorism. Either way. You agree on where change again? 1 second on that, dude. But I want to finish this terrorism thing. God damn. You know what, Andy? I've been ignoring the news. I've been getting my things here from there from semi-reliable sources on Twitter. Because the news is depressed the shit out of me in the last few days. Ever since that went down, honestly, I try to avoid negative shit in my life overall, but that really got me fucked up. So I was like, I'm good. I don't want to read about it. 1,400 rounds of pipe bombs. Yeah. Yep, that's terrorism. Find out who the fuck they were linked to and go get them. Holy shit. I mean, either way, it's terrorism, right? I don't think it matters what the religion was. I think it doesn't matter what the religion was. Okay, in that case, now that you say that, I find it kind of weird that there's certain people in government that won't call it terrorism. For example, okay, look, everybody jumped into it to call it terrorism. I mean, I'm calling it terrorism. Look, I knew it was terrorism from the get-go. But to link it to certain things is kind of weird. But I want to hear more details on that shit. Hopefully once their investigation is done, we get more details. Damn, that's a trip. 1,400 rounds. That was planned as fuck. They knew they were going to do some shit. Man, that's a trip. You know what I did here? And someone tell me if I'm wrong. That dude that did it, the guy, Farouk is his name? Last name Farouk, I think. I've only read a few things on it, and literally it was all Twitter from news sources and shit. U.S. has bigger problems than worrying about immigration from Mexico. Yup. Yeah, it is. It's way bigger problems, especially now. But believe me, someone will beat that drum for sure. But man, that's fucking scary shit. And honestly, look, I've always said it's way too easy to buy a gun in this country because then the idiots could do it too. It's just it's way too like I've said a million times that I think if you're not educated on candidates and propositions and bills and shit like that, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. I literally think that. I think if you're a fucking idiot, you don't pay attention to shit, you don't know what you're voting on, you shouldn't fucking vote. If you're a fucking idiot and you're just a fucking imbecile and you have that's just if you're a fucking asshole and an idiot, right? You have problems. Trump needs to build more walls. Yeah, around himself and keep himself there. Fucking hey, my right turn signal is not working. This guy's riding my ass because of it. Fuck you, bro. Ooh, look, the lights work today. So, yeah, I think it's way too fucking easy to buy a gun here. Now, I'm not at all saying we should put restrictions on it to make it nearly impossible. Yeah, I'm totally not parking here, dude. You could totally drive right there. Yeah, people I work with, what do you do? What do you know? I think it's way too easy. I'm not saying we should outlaw them at all. I don't think that's first of all, I don't even think that's fucking that's even possible here anymore. As many guns as are out there, and as many as they sold on fucking Black Friday alone was insanity. But I need to find a better gun control. At least background check the shit. At least make it like buying a car. That might be a little too much of a wild idea for some people. But when you go buy a car, you gotta wait a while, hours, at least hours, right? To get to check your credit and shit like that. You gotta sign a shit ton of paperwork and all that, and then take delivery and whatever the fuck, whatever. But and get insurance and everything. I wonder if you should get gun insurance. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Ban all semi-automatics and extended magazines. No need for those. It says Andy. Yeah, I mean, everyone will fight you on that shit for sure. Yesterday I was reading an article on it, and the comment section was hilarious. And there was one dude, bigger, fatter white dude with a giant ginger beard, and all his pictures on it, because I do that. I'll kind of look at people's shit. Depending on how stupid the comment was. And I looked at the pictures, yeah, the guy lives somewhere in the middle of the forest and shit, and he's like, I don't want no one telling me what my right should be. No one's telling you what your right should be. You know what I mean? But I know it's a weird fucking complicated issue. Not to mention, there was gun control bills that got put out yesterday and shot down yesterday by Republicans in the Senate. So, nothing's gonna happen. Not right now, anyway. It's that's fucking scary. It's scary. I don't know. Anyway, amend the Second Amendment. Ooh, I'm sorry. I can't agree with that one. I would say make it a lot harder to get a gun. I think. Although there's an argument to be made, I guess, right? Other countries that have done it. No, you know what? It'd be impossible to amend the Second Amendment in this country. Impossible. People would fucking revolt. It would be riots and shit. So it's yeah, it's a trip, man. The Conor McGregor thing that Daniel was talking about. Daniel was saying is that if I'm cool with Conor McGregor wearing championship gear, I don't care. I mean, what are they gonna do? Have them both wear black? Whatever. What do they call? Jose wears shorts, right? I think, and then Conor wears like panties or some shit like that. The tight ass shorts. I don't care. That's what it is. It doesn't really matter. What I think is weird is that shirt, that picture, that shirt that's going around saying that the Conor McGregor world champion, almost like Jose Aldo already lost. The way I'm taking that, here's the problem. It's already on sale, I think. The way I'm taking that, it's kind of like in the Super Bowl, right? They make shirts for both teams in case one or the other wins, and the loser's shirts literally get sent to Africa for needy people. So somewhere out there is an Arizona Cardinals like 08 or 09 Super Bowl champions shirt, and I've been trying to get one on eBay, and I still can't find one, and I kind of given up on it. So, but maybe that's what they're gonna do. I don't know. I need everything to slow down, man. I was thinking about taking a trip out to up north. So who come out of the cage first? Oh, Conor's coming out first. He's the interim. Yeah, Conor's walking out first. Then Jose, because he's the champ. And then first one to walk out will be Conor, and the champion will be Jose. I think. Potato Goblin is on all the media before a vital fight. Sound familiar? Yeah, you know what he said too? He said he knew exactly what happened to Ron. I didn't fucking watch the video, but he also said, "Yeah, I know. I learned a lot from Ronda Rousey's loss." Yeah, I'm sure you did, dude. How about shutting the fuck up and gonna go train? Dana White's already taking or the UFC and Dana White have taken a huge hit from Ronda losing. If Conor loses, put Dana White on Suicide Watch. I know I can't have accents for sure. You know what? I need to work on that shit. I used to fuck around in high school and I used to do impressions, and I just stopped. It's been like 11 years since I actually took it kind of serious. I'll work on it and see what I could do. But I don't want to be one of those guys that does 100 voices in 5 minutes videos on YouTube. That's stupid. but it would help some comedy, right? Which, by the way, I'm still working on my material, so hopefully I have some open mic opportunities coming up in the next couple months, maybe, out here in the desert. I'll get someone to hold the phone and record it, and so you guys can see if I bomb horribly or if I do well. But I've had both experiences, so I'm not scared of either one. Anyway, other stuff going on today. Bellator goes down tonight if you want to watch it. I didn't see the weigh-ins. I'm assuming everyone weighed in fine. Who cares? I'm thinking about Dana won't be so upset when the Spud Munch loses. You don't think so? Because Jose don't talk very much. If Jose could speak English and was a little more entertaining, Hey, so rematch with Rousey. No surprise? Nope. Zero surprise. Zero surprise, but Miche still got screwed. So that sucks. Anyway, so I was thinking about taking a trip up north, so because this truck's not gonna fucking make it up there. I'm renting a car probably, so I gotta find out in the next few hours. I'll find out whether I'm gonna go or not. But either way, I'll have a fucking fun car for the weekend, for whatever I end up doing. I'm stupid like that, and I gotta cheat. Visit Aaron. I'm not driving to Michigan, man. That's days drive, man. That's at least like 4 days if I don't stop driving, I think. Besides, that dude's probably like butthole deep in snow right now. Actually, I don't even know. I'm not sure. I haven't asked him, but Michigan's it's got to be cold as shit at least. You need to come to San Antonio in April during Fiesta. I might take you up on that, man. Maybe. Let's see what happens in April. If I'm too depressed when the Sun's being real shitty, or the Cardinals not making it to the Super Bowl, probably won't happen. But we'll see. By the way, I think Kawhi Leonard hit a ridiculous shot yesterday. Tim Duncan's face was hilarious. And we'll talk about netball, Andy. It's the Spurs are fucking. Tim Duncan's the best power forward to ever live. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Tim Duncan's easily the best power forward to ever live. Kawhi Leonard is a small forward, which is basically in between the big guys and the small guys, right? And he's easily the most like, to me, is the biggest steal of the draft in the last 3 years probably. And dude hit this shot. We kind of went straight up and straight down at 3-pointer. It went right in. Tim Duncan was like, "What the fuck?" Like he was surprised as shit. It was kind of funny to see. I saw it on Twitter this morning on a Vine. But I gotta give you guys props, man. You get fucking Greg Popovich is a bad motherfucker, man. That team is just loaded. I'm telling you, man, Spurs will end Warrior streak. I think it'll end before you guys do, but I haven't seen this Warrior schedule. But I feel like you guys have the best shot to do it, right? But I don't know if it'll happen. Curry is dropping 30-point quarters, not even games, quarters. That shit is scary. They haven't played anyone. They play Cleveland, didn't they? Cleveland's good. I don't know. As you know, as football starts to you know, as we get into the last 3 weeks of football, and the teams that are going to the playoffs stop actually putting their good players in and letting their backups play. I kind of you know, ramp up the NBA coverage on it, so I'm gonna start watching basketball a lot more. But anyway, I gotta get to work, fellas. If I go out of town, you won't see me on Twitter at all this weekend. But if I stay in town, I'll be shooting the shit with everybody. I don't care. The usual. I'm hoping I go out of town, but you know, I have a feeling I'm gonna be home for some reason. When football ends is when I really turn to basketball. Yeah. Yep. And you know, I can't watch baseball. I just can't. Oh, one more thing. Stop freaking out about Joe Rogan. Stop. People stop fucking car spray Thursday night. Yeah, it's gonna be scary. I don't like Thursday night games at all. But fucking this faggot. Hold up, I got this queer bit over here talking shit. Walking out with a stick and shit. Fuck you. Kill yourself. Nobody cares about you. Oh, you can pick that one. I don't give a shit. You're just gonna pay him mad money. I'll tell you what. I don't know about that, but Joe Rogan. Yeah, I don't think Rogan's not about. It's not even about the money. He loves to do it, but if he feels like he wants to take a risk and do something else, he should do it. He should leave. You know. But I don't see it. I don't see it happening. So stop freaking out. We'll be all right. They'll be all right. And then, of course, you know, if he leaves, okay, Brian Stain, you're up. I enjoy Brian Stain's commentary a lot. Cam Flo needs to be on the backup team still. He's not ready. And or my hope, if Joe Rogan leaves, and I know some people will definitely disagree with me. Jimmy Smith from Bellator, hire him. The Joe Rogan wannabe, as they call him, which is funny because no, Jimmy Smith was bald first. Jimmy Smith looked like that first before Joe Rogan did, and he does just as good as a job. Boz Rutan as a UFC commentator, I'd be okay with that. I like Jimmy better, but I'd be okay with Boz. Anyway, all right, fellas, I gotta go. Have a wonderful Friday evening. For those in evening, Andy, have a good night, man. For those just starting their day, have a good day. Make the best out of your Friday. He's probably flexing his muscles so they don't fuck with sponsors. I'll tell you what, he will never wear Reebok. Later, Mike. Later, Andy. Daniel, have a good one, man. Get through your full timer and get some rest. And yeah, it's gonna be it. So one step closer to death, ladies and gentlemen. So make every day count, especially today. I'll see you guys at the drive home, where we will talk whatever the fuck happens today. Have a good one, Daniel. Have a good one, everybody. See you guys later.